What's up? What's happening? How y'all doing? What it be like? Tell me something good, ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, boys and girls. Welcome to the Carlos Stargell Show, a channel where you can just vent and speak your mind so freely and expeditiously. But remember, it's not what's said, it's how it's said. So please, be mindful and respectable towards others as you want them to do the same for you. Anyhow, sit back and relax, because this is going to be a stone groove. That's right, y'all didn't pay no money, so there's no need for y'all acting funny. And don't you dare be sour. So now it's time to enjoy the Carlos Stargell Show with me, your host, Carlos Stargell.
The last.
Cause soon as they made me, they broke the mold. So here we go. And guess what?
I got a lot of good shit to tell you all this evening.
Say it one more time.
I got a lot of good shit to tell you all this evening.
Hey, what's up everybody? How y'all doing? Welcome to the Carlos Stargell Show with your host, me, Carlos Stargell.
The last.
Cause soon as they made me, they broke the mold. That's right. Welcome to it. Like I said, welcome to a channel where you can just vent and speak your mind so freely and expeditiously, but at the same time still be mindful to others as you want them to be mindful to you, because it's not what's said, it's how it's said. And we not on here to step on nobody's toes or piss anybody off. By all means, if anything, it's all about living life, enjoying life, and having a good time. Peace, unity, love, and having fun, ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, boys and girls. And that's on the real for real. Well, the temperature went up. It's in the it's in the mid 50s now. It's pretty warm outside, and it's beautiful. No rain, just sunshine. Yes, Lord. Oh, and I want to thank everybody who took the time to check out, view, and watch the Carlos Stargell Show, especially to the first time, new, unique, and recurring viewers. Now, if you haven't subscribed yet, please hit the like or the subscription bell.
I sure would appreciate it.
Yes, but again, I want to give shout outs and love to everybody, all and across this country, all around the world, including Canada and Mexico. And I want to give my shout outs to all my family, my peeps in Atlanta, Georgia. Greetings from Burlington, North Carolina, y'all. Yes. But peep this, y'all. What I wanted to talk about today, I want something that really need to be mentioned. I was talking to my uncle. Well, play uncle, not blood, but he's still my uncle regardless, cause hell, that's how I knew him ever since I was a baby. Anyhow, had a good conversation with him earlier today, and believe me, it was more than a pleasure. I mean, we still got a lot of catching up to do, but I know we might not talk much, but when we do, we trying to make the best of it. And like I say, it's always a pleasure to talk to him. I mean, we reminisced on a lot of good things and laughed about a lot of crazy sugar honey iced tea that happened back when we were young. Now look at us. When I told him that time fly, he told me, shoot, it already flew. And he was on point with that one. But yeah, he right. When they say time flies, this the best response. Time already flew. Yeah, I liked it. Thank you for that gesture, Uncle Marvin Jerome Raffer, aka Uncle Red, Uncle Dewberry, Sonny, etc., etc., etc. Yeah. And what I really want to talk about also, like I said earlier, People who are real close to you, hard to come by these days. So while they on earth, don't take them for granted. And please give them their flowers while they still here on this earth. Because tomorrow's not promised to none of us. And you know they can be here today. They say gone tomorrow, but it seems like it'll be gone the next minute if you ask me. But we try not to think about that but we need to really come to reality that life is too short these days. Everybody, it seems like people are falling off like flies. And that's on the real for real. It's scary, but it's reality and it's a fact. Yes, it is. But I'm going to say this right here too. Just let you know. Family, like they say, family ain't always about blood. And that is true. It's not about blood. It's about, like they say, loyalty. And that I do agree with because some of the outside, some of your friends treat you a lot better than your own family members do. And they more loyal to your own family. They'll have your back when your own family don't. So sometimes I try to say, it's okay. It's nothing wrong with loving your family because at the end of the day, they're going to be family. But at the same time, it's not about blood. It's more about loyalty. You got some people, you got your own family. It's a lot of family members that are not as close as what people project them to be. Just like I said, I got some family members. I love them, but it's a lot of them I just don't want to fool with, and that's on the real for real. I love them, but at the same time, I don't deal with them. I don't talk to them. I don't tolerate them. I love them from a distance, some of them. Now, you got some, they'll try to bring you down because they are family. But sometimes you got to cut them loose. Like I said, you don't have to hate them. You don't have to kill them. Just love them from a distance because at the end of the day, ain't nothing like family.
Talk to me. Say something.
Now, like I said, I love my siblings. We might not talk every day. We might not just talk as much. But when we do, we try to make the best of it. My cousins, same here. Aunts, uncles, same here. My girls, I love my girls. God knows I do. And I love them to the T. We might not talk like that, but believe me, they know I still have their back. And they know if something go wrong and if somebody was to mess with them right now, they know who to call, because guess what? Regardless, I will come from North Carolina just to do a bloodbath if you mess with my kids, mess with my girls, and that's on the real. Don't mess with my girls if you don't want no bloodbath. And I ain't jiving either. I'm not, and this is not a threat. It's a promise. And I'm serious as a cockroach with ulcers. Don't mess with my girls. Cause you mess with them, you mess with me. Now don't underestimate me. I might not look like I won't do nothing, but believe me, I will kick you in the nuts if I have to. And I don't have to get physical to do that. But just to make a statement, I will let you know I am not the one you want to mess with, and I don't play about don't mess with my family, don't mess with my daughters. And like I said, don't mess with nobody who's close to me, cause I'm coming straight for you. And if you mess with me, you know if you mess with me, you are, and especially to the ones that got a whole lot of enemies, you gonna make more mess with me. Because like I told my uncle, I will stump a mudhole and I will come down there and I will cut somebody's throat and down their neck. No jiving. Look, don't get it twisted. I'm not the violent kind. But mess with me or my family, And it's not about violence. It's called whooping your ass. And that's on the real. So, you better be careful people out there, be careful who you call yourself messing with. You don't know what kind of relatives people have these days. You know, there's a lot of them got some crazy relatives. And a lot of them don't have nothing to lose. And they don't have a problem putting a foot to your ass if they have to. And that's on the real for real.
Holla if you hear me.
But like I said, and another thing too, before I finish this, like I said, the words that come out of my mouth, don't get upset with me about the words that come out of my mouth, and don't get offended. If anything, it's irrelevant compared to what y'all really should be getting offended about. Be offended about the ones who robbing you without the gun. Be offended to them bill collectors who threaten to cut your electricity, your gas, or whatever off. Be offended of the ones who short you out your money on your paycheck. That's what you need to be more concerned about. Don't worry about what's coming out of my mouth, because that's irrelevant compared to the shit that's going on today.
Talk to me. Say something.
And I just thought I'd say that because that's the truth, the whole truth, and way past the quintessential truth.
Yo.
That's right. But anyhow, y'all, like I said, family means everything to a lot of, like I said, sometimes, a lot of times it's not about blood, it's more about loyalty. But I'm gonna say this too. It's a thin line between loyalty and co-signing bullshit. It's one thing to be loyal, but co-signing bullshit will get you hurt. Cause like I say, I love my family, but I ain't co-signing they bull. Cause if they wrong, they wrong. Simple and plain. But I'm not gonna take sides because they my family, but I'm gonna listen, because I'm a neutral person. I will listen to both sides. I will tell that person, don't mess with my family, because you might get a blood bath. And to my family members, I tell them whatever they did, if they did do it, that's what they get. See, I try to be fair and partial, but at the same time, I'm gonna listen to both sides of the story, and that way I can determine the difference between reality and bullshit. That's on the real for real. That's what you're supposed to do, ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, boys and girls. Because on the real for real, you should have sense enough to know the difference between the real and the fake. And that's on the real for real. But a lot of people, they still rather co-sign bullshit. But co-signing bullshit is not a bliss. And dick riding is not a form of transportation, and that's on the real for real. Don't jump on the bandwagon because everything going good or whatever. Because them same ones who jump on that bandwagon, they'll jump off and hit the wind when shit don't go right. And that's on the real for real.
Holla if you hear me.
And like I say, I'm gonna say what's on my mind. But I ain't trying to step on nobody's toes. I'm just trying to state the fact.
If y'all don't like it, well then fuck you too.
Right. But anyway, getting back to what I was saying, because I know I don't, like I say, I tell people all the time, don't try to get over on me, because I done seen and
Heard all before.
yes I have. And I've been there, done that. So guess what? I done seen it. Like I said, I done been around. I probably done been around more than better than people with messed up cars or whatever, but I've been around. I done seen it all and heard it all before. Been there, done that. So, a lot of stuff that I done heard and what I've been told, you can't slick me like a can of oil, because like I said, that's why they call me the G, because I know a lot of stuff by experience. And guess what? Experience should be your best teacher. That's where you should learn. Anything you do, whether it's good or bad, learn from it. Everybody makes mistakes. But at the same time, you got some people that do stuff deliberately because they think they can. Well, I hate to say this, but them the ones that end up either behind a 4x5 cell or 6 feet under. And y'all know I'm telling the truth.
Holla if you hear me.
Yeah, but I'm gonna say this too, y'all. I just wanna, like I say again, I just wanna say to all the lawyer ones who watch the Carlos Stargell show, and the ones that always support me, I really appreciate you. I really appreciate y'all on the real. I try to keep it. I try to keep it 100, but I try to keep it funky, and I keep it gangster because I'm gonna tell it like it is. And you know, a lot of people don't wanna, and can't deal with the truth. Well, who fault is that? Excuse me. That was some good water that issue. Oh, yeah. See, that's another thing. Y'all think I'm drinking alcohol? No. It's that water. Read in the water. That's all I'm saying, but in a way. But it's some good water though, it ain't false water. I tell you that much. And it's good for the soul. Yeah. Keep the moss off your face too, y'all. But anyhow, y'all, FYI, I will be back live streaming at 5:30 with my concurring guest.
Keisha Myers.
Cause you know she enjoyed going live with me too. That's my buddy. Excuse me. And thank God, like I said, thank the Lord for her. Cause her and Mama DeBarge, God bless her, saved my spirit. When I was going, especially when I lost my cousin, January 2022. And I still haven't gotten over it yet. And I still haven't gotten over the fact. And it's gotten over since I lost my father. And that was in March 2021. And speaking of, it'll be 3 years, March the 24th, to next month. Now, just to let y'all know, I'ma still go live probably that day. But if I get teary-eyed, just work with me. Because y'all know I really miss my father. That was my buddy. And I really do miss him. I mean, he wasn't perfect, but he was still my dad. Taught a lot of missing, told a lot of lies, though, I tell you that much, but he's still my dad. And like I told you, one lie I still haven't forgot about, and I still laugh every time I think about it, is when he told me a certain family member of mine got arrested for selling a bald-head woman's lamb pins. Now y'all know that was a lie within a lie and not outside of a lie. Y'all know that basically y'all know he was lying. But at the same time it was funny too. But you know how it was. Parents always try to keep stuff from kids because they think it's too deep for kids. But one thing I always learned, one thing I actually heard this man tell this other man, pulled him to the side and said, "Stop lying to children." That was the best thing this brother ever said to this man. And he was telling the truth too. A lot of people need to stop lying and just stop telling them about the Easter Bunny, Santa Claus, and all that good shit. Stop telling people that. And look, like I said, Valentine's Day, it's about a man that murders. It was about people who murder. and they made it bloody. But at the same time, they tried to turn them, twist it and turn it around like everybody, like that's the day for love. Please. Every day is a day for love if you got somebody to love. And they also say if you can't be with the one you love, love the one you with. And that's a bunch of bullshit if you ask me. But then again, that's how people feel. But I'm gonna say this too. I already got somebody who I do love and enjoy being with, but at the same time, if I can't be with her, I ain't trying to be with nobody else. And plus too, you gotta be careful who you pick as your partner in a relationship because guess what? This one out here that will scare the hell out of penicillin pills, and that ain't no lie. It's already, far as COVID, AIDS and all that, you got to be careful these days because you don't know what people got. You don't know what they pack. You don't know what they carry. So that's why I thank God for my fiance. Thank God to being faithful. Because like I say, God don't like ugly. If you ain't faithful, like I said, that's why a lot of bad things happen to people who cheat. And then, like I said, then with the ones who call themselves finding somebody else because they felt that other person is better or got more, for any other stupid reason. For reasons they feel that they better. Then they wind up going from sugar to shit. And then want to go back to the person who they hurt. But check this out. That's one thing. That's one thing I will tell you. When a person leave you for somebody else and then want to come back after being disappointed, don't give them the time of day. Don't even let them back in your life or in your heart ever again. Because they did it once, they'll do it again. And like I said, it's not about anger or holding grudges or whatever. It's about them trust issues, and it's about being smart enough to know not to ever be bothered with them as far as relationship, because time to move on, find somebody else. But like I say, they always tell me not to hold grudges. It's not, like I said, it's not about grudges. If I know how that person is or how they did me, I'm gonna let them know about it. If they don't like it, oh well. That's life. You shouldn't have did what you did. And don't try to make up for it now, because guess what? That's one bridge not only that's a bridge you burned, but you lost a lot of trust, you lost respect, and you lost friendship as well. Now, one thing I tell people, if a person like that hurt you like that, and then they want to be your friend like it's all good, like they shit didn't stink, I let them know. You let them know. If they didn't treat you right when they had you, don't trust them to be your friend. That's all I can say. But anyway, this session is over. But I want to thank all the viewers who took the time to join, tune in, view, and watch the Carlos Stargell show. And like I said, if you haven't subscribed, please do hit the like or the subscription bell. And again, I will, and look, before I say that, I want to thank all the viewers again for taking the time to watch the Carlos Stargell show. But FYI, I will be back later on at 5:30 with my recurring guest, Keisha Myers. And I know you will, Tariq. I know you will.
Teresita.
Yeah. So, okay. But I'm just gonna say this.
Chain on.
Until later on, God bless you. I love you. Y'all be good. Y'all take care of yourselves and each other. And by all means, please behave yourself. Thank y'all so much for taking the time to tune in, view, check out, and watch the Carlos Stargell show. with your host, Carlos Stargell.
The last.
But until later on, ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, boys and girls, peace.
2 fingers.
I'm out of here like last year.
Later when you're straighter, yo. Right on, right on.